NaVi are expecting as much. 3 players here, bit with the smoke ready to go. That's going to draw question marks. Vitality might just have to go through. They've invested everything they have to get into this site. They even dink bit through the smoke. That's temptation right then and there. They hear the shot, but Perfecto fires off with 2. And this is getting weird for Vitality. 1 quick trade back, finishing the job. But NaVi, a man up and still a man in the site. Electronic causes commotion with a kill onto Apex. And now the plant denied as these smokes fade.
Yeah, they got another for CT. That's big, man. That's going to facilitate getting this bomb down. At least it would have if they were kind of quicker with it. But now NaVi have had a bit of time to group up Ruin's side. That's a big kill from dupreeh. The only man yet to have fragged in this pistol for Vitality. 3 to his name and another dink off. He now needs the ace if he wants to win this. Getting wrapped through CT. There could be a swing on this contact. He's also running out of time. 7 seconds. dupreeh gonna get this bomb down. Young's rushing him through CT, and dupreeh cannot get away. It is a damn good try. 4 out of 5, but he needed all of them if he wanted to win that pistol round for Vitality.
20 seconds and they're walking together. Look at this little creep into the site. zywoo will get in. He falls off the head eventually. Nice pick. Double down. dupreeh helps out. And Vitality break their way into B. That's a bomb plant on a 1 AK round. And zywoo looks to go further. Not too far, however. Doesn't want to give up this advantage. They've got to come to him.
Aggro angle here for zywoo and Apex, and it's a nice little bait and switch. Right now you're hoping that Apex is discounted. They will check for him, but it doesn't make dealing with this guy any easier. Ooh. Tried it after 1. NaVi still given a reason to be interested in this round. Start to make their way in through Ruins, but they've got to be quick with these kills. Flash goes out, no peek on the back of it. They've spotted dupreeh, but they're running out of time. And that kill from Magisk and his deagle has sealed the deal on this one. It's a Vitality steal they put a round up when really they shouldn't have. A lot of it coming from zywoo's AK on the entry, helped out by dupreeh. Squeak that one out.
I do love how that bottom player of the boost walked with zywoo. They're just looking up, and I imagine they lost some vision in the smoke. That's why he fell off. But that way to just walk into the site over the smoke. If anyone was peeking, they were going to get picked.
Once more, this late util's great just to make life harder for Vitality. They've got to smoke that, try to come through. And really, you know, this is a bit of a rough start to the B play. It's only going to get worse. As the rest of the forces tried to come through that smoke, they're cut down 1 by 1, and it ends up being a flawless round for NaVi.
They've risked it all on this push down banana, but it's a risk they had to take, and a risk that might pay off in dividends. Perfecto's even killed Apex throwing mid-util. There's no flash on this play. They've just got to go. A chimney flash comes in on the fly, and they fly into pit. Long-range fights for Simple. He needs to live. He's just spraying through it. Nade goes in deep. Perfecto misses his chance, but they won't know about the man boosted in the bomb site. Surely not. They don't clear it. Nade's out. dupreeh now got to clear it on his own, but they will double face. And in fact, Simple goes all the way around, and he is not needed as Young puts up a massive double on that quick rotate back to the A site. Keeping it fresh, if they see Simple and he gets in the kill feed, they certainly would expect Electronic in this position. It's typically been Simple tucked in, but they molly it anyway. One too many times. He holds his shot for a second, and that second makes Apex doubt the Molotov. He gets cleared. It keeps things even in a 3-on-3. Young alone in the pit, up against the world.
Yeah, but Young's been a rock at this A bomb site. Gonna have to do it again, up around the smoke, playing over the top of it. Take Spinks out of the round, and now it's just zywoo and Magisk. They've gotten in. They're gonna get this bomb down, but they haven't dealt with the pit player yet. And Young does not want to give up this A bomb site. Helped out by Perfecto on that rotate over towards Moto. Only just starting to make it down the short side, and Young's got that information. Still, Simple's knocked out of the round. Quick deeg from Spinks, and they've even seen Electronic over at Moto. Now, they don't have util to deal with him or nullify him. They do have to fight into this crossfire, and Young, lethal, man. Lethal down in the pit. 3 in the round, and Bit comes in to farm them up. This whole game, you know...
It looks solid, it's not. Ooh, on the balcony this time, caught off guard. That flash did nothing, it went behind him. It's not the typical flash they've been throwing for this position either. Goes over Moto, and safe to say, Young is back in pit. Oh, he didn't get the flash out. Oh, That's a smoke, Apex.
Hang on.
That's a smoke. No, there's a flash.
Hang on, here we are. He's down. He's down. He's made it.
Oh, disaster. If he got the first flash with the molly, but he switched off it.
Yeah.
But the flash didn't actually leave his hand. So if you see players filling with nades and looking like they're trying to throw them, but never do, it's actually just a mistake. But it lets Apex down here.
Even that smoke coming in like freaked some Young out. He's like, what's he doing with this? Like, is this new?
Boost. Try it. Oh!
Apex heard you, man.
Okay.
Apex heard you.
Okay.
The people's Counter-Strike player. Here he is, leading from the front. Perfecto. Gonna do a bit of damage through this smoke. Getting lined up with the flashbang. He's fighting them in the pool. Oh, man. All hands are off. Perfecto. Sink or swim, and he's nailed the man. He's sunk Vitality's battleship in that one. It's NaVi up on 8. Electronic over here might get rewarded for this one. Playing around, he was anti-flash to that. Still, doesn't matter. Spinks and Magis coming with a killer piece. Simple. Has had a pretty quiet game thus far, so let's see. Is this his round? It looks like his round. 2 from it. Spinks will best him. Now down to a clutch of his own. 1v2 to embark upon, and both players are here for NaVi.
Oh, and they will. That's a perfect Molotov. Spinks is going to have to change spots. It's going to come in. He's got a bit of a pocket to hide behind. He's going to fight from it. Orbit clears it, though. Not falling for it. NaVi find the retake and the round. Only headshot angles here. Oh, but he grabs the neck, apparently. Magisk.
Young.
Yep.
Of course, just an absolute reckoning from this guy over. If you're in the apartments, you're at Young's territory.
Oh, Dupree doesn't know it, but he's backing up into his own death. And Simple gets a step back further. Bomb is B, Apex is A. I don't think Vitality have a chance. Lovely.
zywoo, currently best rated player from the group. Spinks, second place right behind him.
It's none of our business, but that's enforced B. Oh! Ah! Somehow Simple survives, and he didn't like living. He goes back for more. Spinks doesn't miss twice.
This terrifying duo that have rarely got to play together, but have always played off of each other in these post-plant moments. Well, now they've got a retake coming up the short side, making a bit of noise. Dupree dead in the apartments. This was a 2v3 when it all started. Now, even odds. Fumbling a little. Gonna throw Perfecto up on the... He's back on the ground now. Him and Young.
Good luck.
Might just be best to move in together on this one. Flash goes high. Perfecto moves in. Young. It's a lot of damage, but had to go back for the second time.
To go through in that top 3. If Vitality win it specifically, though, they are top of the group. They are first place. Lovely shooting from Simple, though. He doesn't want to get Vitality into those playoffs just yet. Oh, even goes back for more. Simple. Not unknown to re-peek a little, but he will be put down a peg by Magisk. Bit is not going to play into this round in any aspect. Either the round is won or lost on this fight.
And Electronics won his. Dupree even tagged up in the apartments, dinked by the library player. Suddenly Magis needs to create space, and make space he shall. Running out of time now, though, and Bit will play into it. He comes sprinting over from B to seal the deal on an 11-4 first half for NaVi. Gonna lob in all the util. This is the beginning of the exec here. Nothing really to slow this down. If you're Vitality, you're kind of hoping they commit to it, honestly, with a 4-stack here. First man spotted, it's Spinks. Now they learn about Dupree. Now they learn about the dual Berettas, and suddenly it's all coming together. Dupree in the pistol again, looking good. 3 kills from him in this one, 4 in the last pistol. That's 7 in total across both pistol rounds.
Dupree does him dirty with those taps. They were very clean indeed. Look at this. Boom. Boom. And then a little double tap on the way in. Boom, boom. Put NaVi down low, Simple half, bit even below, and Young, a beautiful headshot through the floor to find Magisk out from Apps. Dupree wins his fight. He's got to flash his way out of this one right now. zywoo is in the hall smoke, pushing aggressively, but he's now all that survives on this A site. The timing's going to be great. They're wasting valuable seconds, giving zywoo position. He's got a free kill on a play. I think they saw him as well, but they won't be able to escape. Now maybe the best bet for Simple is B. He can't get this kill back on zywoo, and Spinks has closed the gap in middle.
Yeah, but they think he's going B.
Oh.
zywoo checking the apartments. Timing's everything for Simple here, and oh my god, you couldn't have wrote it better if you tried. zywoo was just holding for exactly this. As he's moved off the angle, Simple's taken it back. zywoo shot in the back of the head, and now Spinks tapping on this bomb. He's got one more chance to kill Simple, and that's it. That's the round. Sailing on past Vitality. Simple wins the clutch. And NaVi laughing all the way to the bank after that one.
That's why they call him the GOAT. He could not have played that better with the pieces he had, with the tools in his pocket. He played that to perfection, realizing eventually the penny will drop. Eventually Dupree gets set up in the boxes, but he's blinded from apartments, and that gives Bit the pick. zywoo double up, but just from midi gets one of his own, and out of ammo on this A1S. These Deagles do some dirty work. Nice shot from Perfecto, but he's got to go now. An ammo-less gun and a bomb loose. 15 seconds, they're certainly close.
Yeah, Spinks could just win the whole round with a good timing up the short side. Ooh, nade, gonna just miss Perfecto. But he doesn't know that this man's crept up short. He could find a timing of his own, but looking the wrong way. Spinks gets that one delivered to him on a silver platter. Could work the other way around right now with Magisk really homed in on Boiler. Gives a bit more room to these players in the apartments, but Young does fall at the hands of that A1S. So now it's down to this three-man kind of little walk out. zywoo's in the right place. Simple caught a stray bullet there. That one wasn't even really meant for him, but it still found him.
Reflash for Spinks. He can call for it from the sandbags. On his contact, he will drop back if he survives the first bullet, and he will. Flash over the top. Spinks back for more, and they're blinded off. Perfecto push back low. Simple overwhelmed, and Spinks looks solid in this position. 4 kills deep in this round. Can't quite do it, but a damn nice try.
Still has that determined kind of feel about him, but he would need to win this first fight, and with that not going his way, wishful thinking, there we are. 9 on the board for Vitality. Vitality have brought a second player into the fold. Magisk is here now. Over at the long side, he's got Tech9s running at him, concealed by the Moto smoke. God,
nothing.
Electronic, those are all close, but none make contact.
This is good. Look at the time.
Right up the short side. 10 seconds. You've got to be quick here. Electronics on alert. In through CT Sport, but he's gone. Up the short side. They're getting mowed down. zywoo's blind, but still taking off heads. Yeah. And there's the round. Vitality with 10.
NaVi. Sigh of relief. Not just for you to catch your breath, but for them to get the loss bonus, Harry. Lining up nades. Ooh, Electronic. There was 2 on a plate. And he will take neither. Young chases, though, and catches Magisk running away. They know zywoo is still here on A. Simple's taking a lot of space, realizing that this was a 3B to begin. Can he find that timing? He might hear these steps in spawn. Apex doesn't know it, but his life is in danger. Young has killed zywoo. They know it's all B right now, and Simple's made the call. Apex has slipped the net. He's gone past me. It's a 1-1. Back to B go NaVi, and Young and Simple just try and pinch Apex in library. It's free, it's done. They should realize Spinks is on that B site. This is a NaVi round.
And then, you know, they lose one round, money's broken, that's it. GG. Comeback's cancelled. Yeah. It was nothing more than like a big illusion, you know? But this isn't a fake comeback, or at least it doesn't have to be.
Something's kept it up though, sharp. Just gave up that round to NaVi on the lurk. Perfecto fast up, this time committed. Great flashbang. zywoo's even blinded, and the nade lands on top too. Will do with the sandbags as Apex still here. Oh, the smoke. Oh, they can go through it. Bit decides against. Perfecto decides forward, and they can't make up their mind. The A4, a bit more ammo for Apex to fight here. Great grenade, but Bit's finally gone through that smoke, and with that triple kill in an instant, NaVi have one of 4 teams. Talk about fake comebacks, Harry. It's drawn back under the microscope. NaVi have all their HEs and all their mollies. Like, you're gonna get obliterated. You have to fight the smoke.
Yeah, zywoo might be here, but there's smokes in his way. See, you're dead on. Spinks and Apex are essentially operating alone in this.
Oh,
They've got to hold on. Apex smoke spammed out. zywoo, knowing a hero player's got to be made, he's willing to come through this CT smoke if that's what it takes. But now, NaVi are changing the whole nature of this round on the fly.
Psych.
Electronic has sold them down the river on this one. Opening up into the A-bomb site now, leaves the 4v2. And Vitality are just too far removed from A to justify up and leaving this B site behind. They're saving these guns up against 15, and Simple wants to try and take him out of the round. Spinks on the receiving end of that. Simple going on a tear. And if you've got an AWP, Simple wants it. Simple can smell it. zywoo, will he be able to hold on to this? That's the first man dead, but there is still this second bit they never knew about him. Why would there be two? Why would there be a second man there? The shark stalks its prey, blood in the water, and there it is. Scouts out, Bit finds him, and it's 15 for NaVi.
Beautiful work. Absolutely ludicrous display from NaVi. I love that. They know they've got Vitality scared of these BXX, Harry. It's in the back of their brain at all points. And to get that opening kill, settle in for what was supposed to be an execute, and then they go back. Electronic, that was a must-win kill. If he dies there, NaVi were already on rotation. They were already back down middle. And that's going to drop the round there for Vitality and the guns. No longer the copium of money. They have nothing, not even dupreeh. Dead first again. Fighting deep down B, and NaVi were ready for it every step of the way. Simple, back again with a double. And pack it in, folks. It seems like NaVi are here to play, here to take this series away from Vitality, here to lock them out of top of the group.
And Young's not content with just tapping him out of the round. He wants to make this embarrassing. He wants to ruin this man's whole career. Knife out and in behind.
Do it.
Oh, wait. zywoo knows they were trying to knife him. And now zywoo wants revenge. Still, he's not winning the clutch. He will get spammed out. And there's NaVi 1-0 up now in this all-important series to decide who locks in a top 3 finish.
Apex changing his mind, wants a flash over a nade. They go with it. zywoo goes up over it, and that's a nice shot. dupreeh takes the second one away, and they run him down, but Young will click out 2 quick shots off the Glock, and he needs to find more. Eventually dropping Spinks, and even gets out of there with a reload as well. dupreeh can't trade that kill. Ooh, nice tap.
dupreeh and pistols, though.
I know, he's been on it today. He needs 2 more, and he needs them quick. Surely no time for this. There's no kit, Harry.
Oh, yeah, it's heartbreaking. dupreeh, as much as he tries, can't win this one. We'll get all the kills, at least 4 in the pistol. Bro, this is insane, like, pistol rounds out of dupreeh.
Finally, the smokes will fade at 40 seconds. NaVi have got to go. Simple provides the cover. There's the flash to get them out of con. Ooh, some team damage in the mix as well. dupreeh, the one rifle overwhelmed in the sandwich. And some deeps connecting. Spinks finds one. Magisk has hit a few, but he can't finish the job. And he blocks his teammate trying to get through the murder hole. 20 seconds for a plant. And everyone's so low. The bomb gets dropped by zywoo from spawn through the boxes. And someone needs to pick it back up. They can't. Perfecto is here to save. He's not here to play. 10 seconds. He won't be able to force this shot out. Finally makes it happen, but it's done. He can't win the round. Uh-oh, he might die after time. Oh, pre-clock at least, but zywoo clocks on with a triple kill to take that away.
It looked a little close, right? He might know. Young in the site. Will he check for this? Apex spammed out, but dupreeh still sat up here, still sat pretty. Ooh, dupreeh.
That's not a spot to plant.
Oh dear, all right, the 2v2. He's the guy with the flashbang, and he doesn't really want to self-flash in this spot. Just going to go with the element of surprise. Surprise! Matt just turns around and deals with him. And now Bit, 1 versus 2 at the bench. Deals with the first man. Now just Spinks left to beat. Up against the clock. Every second counts here. Bit's just trying to win it to time. Now Spinks does have a kit. He can take a few more seconds on this, but eventually he's got to start making noise, and that's perfect for Bit. Just outmaneuvering him here. Lovely clutch. And that's a 3rd round for NaVi.
Oh, the wiggles, the jiggles. Great entry work for NaVi with some very cheeky positioning for Vitality in that round. Trying to play behind the smoke. There's no mid-split that he needs to worry about, although he doesn't know it. Flashes go over jungle. Spinks starts strong. Simple gone. Any more from the guy? You can see he's paranoid about middle because of the pace of NaVi, but this boost is beautiful. So many heads on offer. Magis just needs to take one, and he will. Dropping off the top. Spinks now off angle. Another headshot. 4 on 2, and it's falling apart.
Just death guaranteed.
Yeah, well, talk of death guaranteed.
Holding the murder hole.
Guaranteed.
Walks right into it. And that's the closer, Vitality, on the board nice and early here. Well, now you don't have that information, and with so much time left, the whole map's dark. Oh. Simple makes it up in a window. Blindsides Magisk, and this might come together in an A play after all. You've got window, you've got mid. Connector, the object of their desire, and Spinks is here to try and stop it, but double swung, deals with Simple, and lives to tell the tale. That bomb's gone back all the way through spawn. But maybe they've missed their window here. Apex down in the lower tunnel should have that kill, but Young was ready for it. Ow. A moment of pause now as this bomb comes out. Wraps zywoo with a quick flick, having a dance around. Triple, makes it a second, and why not the third? zywoo with the hat trick, finds 3 for Vitality.
Lovely shooting. He was so out on his own, wasn't he? Middle of the site, and went round Con to help Bit kill Spinks on short. Bit took a wide angle, went back up mid to fight him. Maybe it wasn't communicated in the heat of the moment, but they both needed to face there. If Bit goes back up the stairs while Simple fights Con, he will swivel back to short side and fight this apartment's rush.
Oh, he's here, but will he win a fight? No, Young in a little faster than zywoo was ready for. Caught pulling that AWP out. He had one chance to take that shot. And the moment it missed, his fate was sealed. Bit in the apartments will die to Spinks. Fast wrapping lower at this moment now. They know about the apartments flank, and Electronic, was meant to deal with it, but Magisk flushes him out. That's going to give Spinks more room on this flank. Now, it's not like a normal flank where he can kind of pick and choose the fights. They are going to be holding for Spinks, right? It's going to be a real brawl for him to get involved. So his players in market need to make a bit of a dent. Spinks only good for 1, and Dupree dead. Young with a great round. The kill to open up the B site.
That could have gotten very awkward there for NaVi. Completely bailed out by the boost, and Young in E-box, just multi-killing madness. Very hard position to defend.
He will have that at least if he gets mollied back in CT, but his teammate is cut out of the round over in Connector. Apex now trying to fight for this. He's got teammates backing him up at CT, and Spinks.
Wow.
Simple's gonna knock him out. Top of the stairs player dead. Bit with the spam. And a 2v2 now graces NaVi. They've battled their way back into this one. Bit's got Simple's back every step of the way. Anytime they've tried to get close, Bit has cut them down. And now wrapping CT as well. That's the nail in the coffin. Dupree dead. And a beautiful round there from Bit and Simple. They're always just being so extra with grabbing all the info before they commit to anything. It's really hard to dupe this team into playing into your stacks. Magisk will take one to the grave here. Now they know about it, but this Deagle is delivering. Magisk left alone as the sole protector of A has risen to the occasion.
Gotta go
to win the round. Bit and Electronic have got to try and win this from middle, and Apex is the Eagle here. Has dealt with the first man. Bit now needed to come in clutch. They're not on the bomb yet. They're all facing him. They wanted that fight right away that led to the kind of misstep out through middle into Apex at Con.
That's a case of being right, letting you down, right? Electronic was on the money. He realized it was a B stack. He just didn't realize that it wasn't everyone. Still one player left tucked in at Tetris.
Dude, Electronic's ability to find and exploit these gaps is wild. Like, yeah, he dies, but he gets all the way up short. He's come to his team. The only place they have to look is back here at bench for Apex. Now Dupree arrives at the perfect time in catching Simple and Young. Perfecto just couldn't bear to stay alive any longer. And Bit's left in what was a 1v3. Just Dupree left to beat. But he's messed the movement up here. That's cost him precious time. 10 seconds as he makes it around the short side now. And with Dupree just hiding, Bit does not want to attempt this one. He's going to write it off.
Man up for Vitality, perfect time to settle back into your sights. But talk of which, Shandai Young, he's made a house a home. He is in Sandwich, deep in A, and they don't have a clue.
Oh my goodness. Oh, the backstab!
No, baby.
The backstab, Shandai Young. He's threaded the needle. He's made it past zywoo, and now he's jungle bound. The jungle boy, Shandai Young, swinging in, looking for even more, and he's got the info that both the B players are right here. Simple's now taking space as well. You find one gap, you find them all. Simple with the backstab. And NaVi teed up for an 8th right now, unless zywoo and dupreeh can somehow find their way back into this one.
Gotta be a good nade. Even they're not gonna kill anyone. Tickles at the feet, but simples will spell defeat to dupreeh. It's zywoo a long way out. 1v3. He's been spammed, crossing through, and he goes back to no fight presented. This is it, folks. This is NaVi on a tear on the T side, looking for a winning half, and they've got it. Bit to close, 8 rounds at the half, and NaVi here to 2-0 this series. Can they do it? Well, that's the question of the evening. You're gonna have to wait and see. And they're even on discount right now. This is a crazy angle for Electronic. He's going to late swing under. They are not going to be ready for this. Surely at least a kill. No one is even considering it. Caught with nades out. There's a trade, though. dupreeh doesn't let this round get too out of control, but Bit will take zywoo out of top mid. And they know the bomb is lower. There's no question of intention here. NaVi know exactly what's going on. Simple's even pushed up on the ramp. And another off angle for Magis to find out the hard way. But, well, nice shot either way.
The con man. Oh, Vitality. Spinks lies in wait. Backstab now very much on the cards, and Bit will get dropped. Oh, even a little bit more for Spinks. He's ready for the cat repeak as well. Perfecto now spotted. They know where he's coming from. They know where he's going.
Spinks moving out to B to find that exit. Perfecto with a kill, and he's looking for damage here at the end. If only he had a kit. It's not meant to be, and dupreeh will end with 2 of his own. Lovely shooting from dupreeh down lower to Spinks in A as well. He shuts out that round after NaVi begin at 4-3 up and settle back into nice passive setups. Not worth the trade. Perfecto's still got the net on this attack through A. They're going to hear it coming. Jump shooting for zywoo. Cheesy, and Bit gets into the palace easily. He's going to get Molly back in. Simple hits another headshot, and this is what I talked about. This is what we can expect from NaVi. Another pickup on a 4-spy round, unless Magis goes big mode. Did it to fnatic just yesterday, and they'll do it again on the 2nd round of Mirage. But hopefully not struggling to get these entries on the crossfire. Bit sprays and prays, Spinks trades. And Shandai Young blinded. The timing is perfect. zywoo has opened up this round as he needed to, and the plant will be allowed.
Famous from short. That's a lot of damage. Simple now teed up for a chance at the 1v2. Apex with this scout is holding CT. Simple goes walking in, isn't checking for zywoo yet, and there's zywoo with the cross held. A response from Vitality. They're willing.
Watch out on your under, watch out on your boost. And he's even spamming Bit's feet out as well. They could have held it. Double volley out under. Great aim from Perfecto, finds a kill. And that player behind the boxes is very low. If only NaVi had a nade, they have him trapped at least. Simple. Oh, they're going to boost for this.
Oh,
the timing. Oh, Simple's volley.
Hang on, it's worked. Simple does take one of the grave with him. Really, from that position, the fact that he goes 1-for-1 is impeccable. NaVi have now cleared out the apartments. Electronic has this information. Once again, he sees this gap. He's found the timing to get the info that it's an A play. Perfecto's going to deal with Magisk. Vitality, this is meant to be the easy round. This was 2 rifles saved forward, and it might end up being a really clean one for NaVi. They've got Vitality pinned at the stairs. They're trying to get across now with these kills. It is giving them a little bit of ground. There's no one from CT to swing out and deal with this. And going so passive here is actually given some room over. But there's Electronic to wallbang dupreeh with a P250. At this point, NaVi don't really know where Vitality are occupying in middle. They're about to get that info. We'll be able to trade for one, and Bit up through too short. That is a round-saving play right there. This could have got out of hand so quickly, so easily, but Bit digs deep. And when it really matters, he swings out through short. Perfect interplay between him and Sumdai Young. And even now, setting Sumdai Young up with a flashbang in top middle, just to rub salt in the wound.
These one-gun rounds have been won by Vitality as much as NaVi, right? Like zywoo won that. Fecto, is almost there to try and help him out because Dupree could still wreck Simple in this round. How is he still here? Why is he still here? Majiska's picked A. Now Simple feels the pressure. He feels the burn, but that's a missed shot. It had to hit. And now NaVi freestyle all over the map, and they've been dropped.
They should just rotate safely. Yeah, he's got all that info. Electronic can hear the footsteps now. That should send him to his death. He's seen Dupree, has him trapped, but still can't win that fight.
Crikey.
And so that's a done deal. Vitality do a very, very good job of dodging.
They'll be doing everything in their power to end the day before we get that far.
Perfecto, all right, up on top of it. The silencer does stick out a little here. His teammate dead over at short. Perfecto spotted. Simple might nail one. Okay, now they're interested all over again. Repositioning in the back of the site. Sumdai Young starting to move up the front. Simple still holding, waiting for a swing. zywoo strikes first with his AWP, and now just Simple left to beat. That's a quick flick onto his open counterpart, and now just Dupree to beat Simple. Saw the shadow, but Dupree's faster than light.
Dude, that looked on it. That's back-to-back rounds. Simple can't pick Dupree, and Dupree just stutter steps right past him. A round made for Simple, but not one that he can live up to. Vitality equalized right now. Look at this first flick. And again, just off the mark. Oh my goodness, Simple with a flash from Perfecto.
He's mad.
That's insanity.
You've poked the bear.
That was a flash from the B site. Haven't seen that in a while over under. Bit looking into the wall. They run right by him. He panic shoots. And Apex clears the corner. Electronic should be a dead man as well. He takes one with him. He takes one. He almost takes two. Perfecto finishes the job. Simple's got a gun. He's behind the smoke. And Perfecto's buying time, keeping on the pressure. Plant behind the site for CT. They know where both players are. And Simple creeps up.
They don't know about this. They don't know he's gotten so deep. Simple, this one's yours. It's free. And now just Dupree again to try and put a stop to
full
him.
eco.
1v2, this was just USPs. It wasn't meant to be this hard. Dupree's giving it all he's got. Mollied off the angle. Perfecto with a tap. On with the swing. He's now picked up an AWP, but he's still wielding the USP. He still wants to end this with the pistols. Dupree's going to close it. Adds another clutch to the tally. And the rounds keep coming up in favor of Vitality as long as Dupree's alive. They've got connector early. There's a triple B lean out of NaVi. That smoke and ramp. Madness. Only a matter of time. Electronic doing everything he can, but he's mollied out. Best case was a 1-for-1 there, and zywoo's caught the rotate. Simple back in spawn, flashed off, but still good for the kill. Now in with a reswing. That's the tag. Apex is concealed, only now swinging out into the open.
Vitality, the ones on the hot streak, 3 rounds, 4 in a row after this. Simple's got to fight for his life and fight for his save. Another shot connects. The molly has ended his round, and Vitality have picked up 14 first. This is unbelievable. The messy sprays coming out from NaVi right now. They are feeling the burn. And what a read from Majisk. He gets spotted by Sumdai Young. The smoke comes down. You don't get an ounce of respect. But Vitality have forced it.
Dude, that kill as well is going to remove the triple B lean right now. Vitality moving in up the short side. Dink might connect that a bit, but that's not enough damage, and everyone else falters. Simple, last guy standing. He's been spotted over in Palace. They might come looking for him. Ooh, buddy.
Rolling.
He's trying to tempt them in. He's trying to tempt them in, but they will just finish him off before he even fires a bullet. 15 for Vitality, the recovery. They're going to try and set this up for him to win if it comes down to it. Simple does catch Magis crossing. One man knocked out of the round already. Electronic with another. Spinks brought down low, and there's still more where that came from over in mid. Bit is Silence Dupree. This one has not gone how Vitality pictured it. It's back to the drawing board now as they're forced to save. NaVi now need 2 more in a row if they want to take us to overtime. Vitality are leaving this one down to the wire. It's been their undoing in these last couple of rounds. This time they've got to get it right, and that is not a good start. zywoo dead. Spinks boosted in window. This needs to be the hero play. This needs to be the defining moment of the round, and he will get Electronic. There's a follow-up on a Sumdai Young. Suddenly the alarm bells are going off. Perfecto with 1. Spam damage comes in, but it's not the kill. Dupree doesn't get that bomb down yet. Still going to be a CT plant as he has to go for a safer one. Spinks holding down Connector. Second kill in the round. He had to be the hero, and thus far he's risen to the occasion.
Ouch!
Miss Flash. Simple still deals with the man in jungle. Even a bit more damage, but not the killing blow. Perfecto now 1v2, and Dupree and Magisk, years of playing together. They don't need to overpeak this one. They can wait for contact to come from Perfecto. There's the swing, and Dupree's going to take it over the line. We're going all 3 maps. Vitality still in with a chance.
To exit the groups. Flash towards B, it's going to be needed. Perfecto makes quick contact and they're running right at him. Julies do some dirty work. 3 kills in an instant. Got enough clicks for Electronic. And Vitality now got to click this 2v3 in place as they try and peel back with the bomb. It's denied by number 1, and Bits right by his side to finish the job. That's NaVi with the pistol and Vitality right into the meat grinder. Back to A. Simple will play in late with a backstab. Bits still fighting at the front toilets. 30 seconds to go. Vitality need this kill, and they get it.
Yeah, Magisk with the keen opener now. Flash is going to hold them back. Vitality need to get out long, and they kind of need to get out now. They've really left this one to the margins. Dupree and Spinks, but Electronic mows them down, and that's the bomb out in the open now. Apex needs the kills, and Electronic won't let him have them. On for the ace. Spinks moving up into the site, brought down so low, and he can't win the round anymore. Just getting out with a Galil is the best case scenario. I'm living in their walls.
How do you clear this? You don't clear this. I'm sorry, Magisk. I'm so sorry. You tried, and that's okay. You tried, but you were never going to get through that position. Oh, they trade him, though. Was it worth it? He gave up the jig, only to die after 1.
Luckily enough, Papatronic, man, he will, whatever the youngsters go and do, he'll oversee it and he'll make it all make sense. Now just holding on to Monster. Flash is good. He is hung out to dry there. Spinks nails him with the flash. Sorry, wait. zywoo rather. Spinks had just done damage. zywoo will die swinging, and now Apex a chance at the plant at least. They are running him down. He's going to get that first one for free. They didn't realize it was Apex, and Apex will make it happen with the ace.
Dude, what on earth? What on earth? Swung with a flash, won't peek deep, and that molly, they can just walk right behind it if they want to get involved in this site. Electronic goes back for more with another flash. It's beautiful, but he won't hit the shot. Not fast enough, only dinked. Spinks with a kill. Perfecto mauls 2. Apex eats some bullets, but he's still on the offensive, still pushing into the site. Flick for Simple is fast. 2-on-2. zywoo quick scoping, and Simple now up for the task.
Give me the Simple zywoo fight. Here it is. Simple's looking for it. And zywoo with the Glock.
That's sick. Oh my god, he headshots in 1 bullet. You have to see a single piece. There's the flashes going over now. Simple knows what to expect, and they line up. How is that a double headshot? Bit. Oh, the bullets don't quite do it. The nade might, and it will for Simple. 3 kills on long, and he's even got his buddy system in place. Flash back in for a little bit more. How about an ace? Simple with a pistol. Finds the headshot, and Magis trades. But it's a 1v3 with 10 seconds to do it. He needs to stick, and Electronic doesn't have to respect. But Magis Magisk fakes it first. Now he's got the plant. He knows one was at long. Running through the Molotov is Young, and Magisk is boxed in to the site. NaVi keep it under their thumb.
Bringing his orb back out. Another chance at seeing him be zywoo. But he's fast down the short side. Simple wants to fight for connector. He's opened the door and dealt with Magisk, ready for a re-swing. He sees the leg, and he'll take the whole damn thing. Spinks on the receiving end of that. This orb roars to life.
This is going to be even more valuable. He's looking for a boost up. Still got a Molotov, but really this angle should be a guaranteed kill. zywoo picks Electronic on the swing, but good luck getting the second man deep at Monster. Unless there's an overface here from Perfecto, who slides into place. It's beautiful. You won't remain there. Dupree's coming from A. Young catches him. There's the trade, but gun not ready in time for zywoo. Keeps NaVi up 6-3. Very close game right now. Even that smoke push on long was a huge amount of info that allowed NaVi to stack B.
Bit can hear these little feet pitter-patter in his way. Still didn't have head on, so the Glock's just wrecked him.
Oh, always wear a helmet, kids.
Now this is going to be nice to deal with Magisk, but it will leave his teammate a little vulnerable. It's good that he hasn't full committed to this run-up. He's still going to be able to offer up assistance here. That's a tag from Apex's scout. And Magisk now arrives. Simple can't hold on. He's glocked out of the round. It's Glock's doing it right now for Vitality. They've run at NaVi with nothing more than the clothes on their back and the guns they spawned with. They found a fourth round.
That's 2 Glock kills onto Simple now in this game, Harry. Vitality win all the rounds they shouldn't. And this game is getting out of hand very quickly for NaVi, much as how Mirage did, but not because NaVi are making massive errors. I mean, well, you can't account for that, can you? Jumping headshot with the Glock. Grimy.
It doesn't, but it does tell NaVi that that AWP was short, and that's going to lead to them keeping resources over at upper. Heaven smokes missed. Okay, that's not ideal. That's not great. Not gone swimmingly, and now Young able to provide some assistance from Heaven. Has been the herd. A 2v2. zywoo on the angle, but a boost coming in, going up, going over, and now in the sight line, Simple's going to catch zywoo. It's left to Apex to clutch this one again. We've seen this before. Deja vu, but this time, run down. Apex gives it his damnedest, but can't get past Simple in the 1v1.
Yeah, he had to win that. He came into this game very cheeky with some naughty boosts. Magisk could get that mid-sight smoke if he wants. Boost up, avoided, dodged by Simple. He's almost in the firing line, and he jumps up into it, finding Spinks in the process. They know Magisk is now out and in control of the site, but they're waiting at the pit. Plant is a pipe dream here for Vitality, as it's stuck out on short, but Magisk is laying down the law, opening the door to this B-bomb site. zywoo's got a... Oh, he's seen them on the cross, didn't throw the bomb, looking to fight it himself, and he hits the first.
All right.
Gonna have to be fast. 15 seconds, missed shot. zywoo looking for more. They're getting the dinks off. Wallbang's connecting, and he hasn't got the time to play games. He's got to get picks. He's got to get them quick, and they throw themselves into the scope. zywoo has time to stick. He fakes it anyway, and that's the round for NaVi.
That's crazy, man. He came so close to doing it, but Bit just doesn't give the kill over. You know, by his standards, having a pretty quiet overpass game is Bit. Oh, smoked off though. Simple's going to try and play around it. That's him hung out to dry. His teammates also peeking wide around this smoke. Bit, this could be his moment here. Gonna deal with the first man in. Spinks on the receiving end of that. Bit's able to get back within the site itself. Now playing behind Dice. He's even gonna try his hand at the long peak. zywoo has been trying to wallbang this. Surely it don't happen though. zywoo's got to focus elsewhere. Bit still winning fight after fight. They're finally playing into his bomb site, and now it's his turn to lay down the law. Bit with 3. This is his moment, and there's the 4th to seal the deal. A 9-6 half for NaVi. That should be ample footing for them to have a chance here to close out this series on the 3rd map.
Dupree in Heaven.
Yeah, that's the big thing, right? Dupree up in Heaven as like the reigning pistol champ for Vitality. He's on hand, he's nearby, he's ready to help out, and he's going to need to because Magisk is dead, and now he's smoked off out of Heaven. Spinks trying to put on a show, and zywoo with the mow down ammo is the least of his concerns.
4. Dude, it's growing on me. Every game I see him, I like him a little bit more. As they take a pistol round on this CT side, now their streak can begin. Unless NaVi are going to steal away some Glock rounds, I wouldn't expect them to. Oh, Apex! They're right there!
Oh my. Timing on that swing gets a little awkward for him, doesn't it? And now Simple, not going to check for Dupree. They walk into this gnarly double setup down at short. Bit might have found one over here towards A, but that's just the kill to get the ball rolling. This bomb coming up through middle on the back of Electronic could be a cause for concern. And Bits even trying to make his way down through the bank. Oh no, that's rough. Electronic making noise, running up short. Spinks has heard the footsteps. Dupree's now moving in on the backstab, and Spinks is watching Con. Electronic already decided it was cleared. And then Spinks pokes his head up. That's 9-9. Vitality with a tie game. Yeah, I like that he's come back. I was very concerned for Spinks' safety here, but he's holding for the cross. Spinks still gets tapped out by Bit. That's a lovely opener. Lies in wait with this AWP. Flashed off the angle, but no one's fired a bullet yet. zywoo's going to collect that information. Manual mode. Ooh. Now he's blind, having to concede some control. Apex would have to save the day, and that double's done exactly that. All the momentum gone for NaVi.
Yeah, I mean, the differences in these T sides and NaVi are really looking for those top picks before they just go to those go to the B site. Young makes it up. He gets dinked in Apex. Man. That's more like it, but even more spam to Simple. Puts him on 67. He's going back for more. Ooh,
that's insane. Oh, I thought he was going to try and nade the little pocket under the spam spot. It looked like he was going to. If he did, Young was there at 50 health. Ooh. Instead, going to come to zywoo. We'll knock him out with the AW. We're looking to do the same thing here and now. Bit up through the short side. Will he account for Spinks? He does check for him, but doesn't even come close to winning that fight. Electronic all alone and put in the dirt. 12 for Vitality. Scariest part is, not even like Simple's been quiet in this one. He's been like one of the kind of dependable pieces, right? I know he started to struggle a lot more across these last few rounds, but he's looked good. Bit even having a resurgence. He had a quiet first half by his standards here on Overpass. I don't think he's quite at the level we'd need him to be. Fast into this B-bomb site now. Magisk responds with an opener and lives to tell the tale. Dupree and Magisk putting on a show. They've dealt with the B play. And NaVi have got to go back to the drawing board in the mid-round in a 1v4.
Yeah, you don't want to save either, but a minute and a half on the clock. And Simple in a 1v4 for the ace with no bomb. I mean, it's not very realistic, is it? Condition them a little bit, but it's still Vitality dealing with it very easily. First-class delivery.
No one's even considering it. Like, this is not a level of disrespect that NaVi are used to facing here. Spinks won't commit much further than this. He's holding for a fallback. Oh, dear. With Dupree winning another fight, the nade's nice. It's a nice way to reclaim a number over towards B, but here's the response. The molly's going to force Simple out. Young does have a good bit of room, but he's really bungled the opportunity. Simple will check spawn, but he's super low on health.
That's too obvious at this point.
This is also a point where he would have been on 52 HP right now if not for that team knife. Suddenly, 20 points of health, has to win it all alone in the 1v3. 20 seconds, he's not long for the round. He's saving, and Vitality onto 14. Make no mistake, they are running away with this map.
Vitality's still dug deep, they want it out. If they can win this game. They're also saving NIP from guaranteed elimination. They still have, you know, a way to fight through into the playoffs. It's unlikely, sure, mathematically, but it at least means it's not out of NIP's hands fully yet. In the anti-eco near the start of the half, we don't have a flash currently to go through. Bit could lob one, but they're just going to do it dry. Does work for a kill. Magisk trades and he gets back to the site.
Yeah, he is alone in this, though. He needs to hold on, and that is a nice way for it to open. Simple moving in with this AWP, and Perfecto here to cover him. Simple needs to plant 15 seconds right now, looking for the kills, up and over into zywoo's AWP. 15 for Vitality here on Overpass. 1 round away from solidifying first place in the group.
Yeah, the Danes have been so good in this game as well, right? Like, we've been talking a lot about Apex. Obviously, he's had a resurgence. zywoo's hitting all the shots he needs to. Glockin falls in T side. But down to this B side, Dupree and Magisk have not let NaVi in. They've tried their fair share of B pops, these rushes, these eco rounds.
Spinks knows he's very fortunate to still be in this round.
Oh, full blind! And Sumdai Young finally gets on the board. It has been a long time since this guy's gotten a kill, but that is massive. It's forced panic towards lower. Spinks is still low inside of the toilets, needs to pick a spot, pick an angle, tuck in a corner, hope he doesn't get cleared, but he's leaving it down to NaVi and their laziness. It's not there. Bik does check the corner. Just zywoo now on the site. Rotations being pulled back up. He's got to go big mode. He's got to go goblin mode. zywoo flicking back. That's 7 seconds. Perfecto trades, and he's just got enough time to plant.
Oh, just barely. Just barely time for that round. And Dupree was already running away. He was hoping it was theirs to tie. Now in the 1v2.
That just scrambled Vitality for a second. zywoo.
Now they might not commit to that. We've seen them go for these last moment rotations up the connector. It's been a real focal point, but this time things are a little bit rougher. zywoo gets the open a bit. They're going to re-aggro Monster. This is so ballsy. Like, they are the B defense. There's no one else, but they're going to get this info. Apex maybe in the right place for a backstab, but what just happened there? He started running away. Electronics made it up and away. Vitality thought this was the B play. They thought this was a ruse, but now in come NaVi. zywoo wins that first fight. Bomb's going down, but Magisk's flank gets rid of it. Electronic dead. It's just Perfecto. 1v4 with the swing. He's gone, and Vitality, they top the group. 2-1 in this series, closing it out on Overpass, battling back against NaVi. Look at what it means to Apex, man. He's shell-shocked with this one. Incredible scenes, great gameplay, and they're now risen up to the top of Group A.